whoever's saying it, but here, or when I say challenge really means kind of ongoing.
Hi, I'm Moschetti from MongoDB. I'm an enterprise architect there and also the technical director of the partner program. Yes, two great tastes that taste great together. You would have normally not thought that probably one of the most progressive next-generation database technologies would find a home on one of the most storied, and legacied pieces of hardware like a Z series. But a couple of the changes that we had made over the past year in terms of our ability to not only horizontally scale, but now vertically scale, makes our technology actually well run on the Z series. I'm both excited, surprised a little, but also excited that the community actually seems to be rallying around putting our product on a mainframe. You have to look more at the way that Linux is being used on the mainframe to realize that it is powerful and that the vertical scale capability really comes through, and the manageability and the security and all the things that people want to see on the Z can now be brought to bear on MongoDB as well. I would say that I am actually excited to see the Linux community growing and rallying around next generation approaches to solutions problem, to solutioning on the Z series. I would not have thought that the community would have been this strong. Just a little bit surprising at the, not just the number of people who are here today, but the different kinds of people and the different kinds of customers pursuing different kinds of solutions on the Z series, and doing that not only with an eye towards next generation development, which typically you wouldn't think about for a mainframe, but also using next generation tools like MongoDB. We have customers who are moving onto the mainframe, customers who are moving off the mainframe. It is no longer an environment where if you have this use case, this is the solution you must deploy it on, right? It used to be there are only you want to do X, you have to use pieces A, B, and C. Now there's so much choice out there that you really can competitively pick something like a mainframe or a Raspberry Pi if that's what's necessary. You can mix your languages, you can mix databases. It's all very flexible. It was also exciting, frankly, even as we wrapped up, to hear some of the topics that are going to be discussed at the next Linux Council. Things like Spark, right? Again, things you wouldn't necessarily think about using on the Z series, and yet I think we've all collectively as a community turned the corner on our approach to how to best use that box. It is now a competitive component. It used to be the hardware that ran specific pieces of software managed by specific pieces of infrastructure with specific people, right? And it did a very good job, let's not kid ourselves, at just those things. For many, many years, most of my career, it was difficult for them to break out into new use cases. But IBM's done a terrific job, I think, and again, the support of the Linux community around it has now enabled choice. Right? It can now step forward into areas where historically it just did not serve itself well.